All right, before we get started on this, any of my viewers out there know how I correct the shutter effect with recording with these LEDs behind me? Let me know in a comment down below. Would love to get this sorted out. I keep messing with settings on my camera and with these LEDs, but for whatever reason, when I use certain colors, the effect is way worse than other colors, and I would love to use the full range of LED color options that are available. Let me know. Let's jump into the show. I feel like I'm in Fallout. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to another Sundays with Jessy. If this is your first time watching the show, every Sunday I like to give just a little bit of a vlog style update to you guys on projects that I'm working on, opinions on things, maybe things that I get in the mail from viewers, new products that I might have received that I'm in the process of reviewing, setting up, all that stuff, and really just a chance for me to talk with you guys and share some non-necessarily build video related content. I don't know why I accentuated that so much. So, in the background, you might actually hear a 3D printer running. I have a Thanos Bust running on the J Aurora A5 3D printer. I'm in the process of doing a comparison video between this printer and the CR10, since I know as soon as I post a video dedicated specifically to this printer, immediately folks are going to be asking what I think of it compared to the CR10, since it's a direct competitor of it. I will tell you guys right now that I'm really enjoying the prints that are coming off of this. It's pretty dang similar in terms of print quality to the CR10, and in fact I'm able to use the exact same profiles that I use on my CR10 for this printer, and yeah, that's a great thing because I don't have to spend time finding new profiles, making profiles, you name it. It makes it so much easier to do. So earlier in the week here, I posted a video about how you can make your own cosplay calipers. These are available over on My Mini Factory and Thingiverse for you to now download and print for yourself. They were scaled and created originally for a print bed that was equivalent to the CR10 that you could print these on. I did want to post an update to let you know that you can rescale these to a smaller size. This is, I believe it was 25% smaller than the original scale. Printed just fine and still allows you to do all of the normal measurements. So anybody out there that has a slightly smaller printer, you can go right ahead and should be fine trying to print these at a smaller scale. I haven't gone any lower than that. I'm sure it would still work. I'm just not entirely clear on how well that will work for grabbing measurements, all depending on how large those are, example for your head. One other thing that I neglected to clarify in that video was that when you take your measurement here, so if I go from the ear to ear, as one of my listeners or Twitter followers, or I can't remember who it was, shoved, actually it was on Facebook, the Facebook groups. I could shove these in my ears to get that particular measurement, but I'm gonna go from the side of my head, maybe like the tip of my ear to tip of my ear. To get the actual measurement, you're just going to go to whatever position it is on your head or body part that you're trying to measure. I'm pinching it now so that's not moving. I then have a measuring tape or a ruler that you can use, and it would have helped if I had locked this in place prior to that. And then I'm going to take this and then take the guide here, and it's going to let me know that from one end to the air to the other is about 6.5 inches on my head. So I will convert that to millimeters, and then I will load this into a 3D design software or whatever it may be that you're going to use to scale your particular helmet or file. Maybe it's Mesh Mixer, and then load that measurement in to see how much of an adjustment in terms of scaling you want to take for the actual part that you're looking to print. I probably should have clarified that in the video, but I think you guys got the gist of what I was trying to do with the calipers. Just wanted to clarify that with you guys right here. Also, no joke, I probably just spent the last 12 minutes searching for a measuring tape. I must have like easily a dozen of these in my house somewhere. I feel like I use them and a little goblin comes in and steals them and hides them in a different location. Or maybe it's I've used them and I don't put them back in the proper location. I'm going to put this one back on my workbench.
I've made a huge mistake.
So I also got two new really cool things in the mail that I wanted to share with you guys. The first is this Red Dragon mouse. I'm usually not a big mouse fan, but now that I've been trying to learn how to design a little bit more in 3D, I really need a mouse. And my Apple Magic Mouse, or whatever it's called now, really isn't cutting it. That's a really big pain in the rear end. I'm just not liking how it functions anymore. And I put out a request on Twitter. There was a number of people that wrote back giving suggestions. Someone out there, I apologize, I can't remember who exactly it was, suggested the Red Dragon mouse. This thing is $7 on Amazon, and it is so good. I'm very happy with this purchase. If anybody's interested in picking up a new mouse, you know, I'd recommend it. I'll have a link for it down below. It takes 2 batteries. It's wireless. I should say it's AA batteries. There were a few other options that a lot of people suggested. I think it was an MX mouse. It's like $100 and something. Yeah, I'll use this for now until I get really serious about this, and then maybe look into investing in that. But for now, this is working perfectly. The next thing I'm excited to tell you guys about is Anycubic reached out to me and sent me one of their Photon SLA 3D printers. So this is another resin 3D printer. This is going to be really cool to unbox and get up and running. I am planning on getting that, working on that a little bit more today. If you guys are watching this on Sunday, I'll be actually in the process of getting this set up and printing, and then starting to share some of the prints over on my Instagram and Twitter accounts. So hit me up there if you guys are interested in seeing those. I will be doing a full video on this in the upcoming weeks, but really excited about it. And it's under $1,000, which is really cool for an SLA 3D printer. And the other really interesting bit that I had no idea about until I actually received it and started opening it is that it's fully assembled. I don't have to really do anything, which is amazing, because I don't like assembling anything. I don't know why I was talking like Mario and Luigi there for a second. So, yeah. If you guys are still here and with me, thank you, 1. But 2, I'm gonna wrap things up right now, and I'm gonna grab my camera and gear and grab my son, most importantly, and head on over to the ROC Game Fest. This is a, within Rochester, all the local game studios here, and there are quite a few, have gotten together to show off all of their latest games that they've created. And really looking forward to check this out, meet some of these folks here. More than likely, I will be including some of the footage from that event right now. But yeah, just want to say thanks again for watching, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to tune back in next Sunday, where I'll have another Sundays with Jessy. Enjoy the rest of the footage.
So I thought I needed.